I saw my wrist dripping from my fist like water. I am your father, you can call me Blackbeard. I'm the one they all feared. I've got the fire, ignite your desire. I am the fire king. I've got you on my radar king. I've got my black flags and extended mags. Pull out my AK, blow your brain away. Your skull shatter, man. Look at the splatter. Hey, pull up in my Benz, gun down on your friends. Make an example. Wanna try a sample? 762, pointed at you. Don't test my aim. Are you as lucky as you claim? Are you feeling lucky? I'll slice you up like Chucky. Give me my sword. Giggle as the blood poured. I'm a psycho killer, like I'm on a thriller. My army of demogorgons ripped out all your organs. I saw my wrist dripping from my fist like water. I am your father, you can call me Blackbeard. I'm the one they all feared. I've got the fire, ignite your desire. I am the fire king. I've got you on my radar king. I've got my black flags and extended mags. Pull out my
Whoa. Hold up. Stop it. DJ, stop. Stop the music. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It is my pleasure to announce that King Zuko now has not 68. What does it say over there? Oh, 69, baby. 69 subs. 69. That's right. The fucking nice number. That's right. Yeah. Look at this. Boom. Another hat. Out of nowhere. You didn't even know where I got it from, do you? Exactly. That's right. Get punked. Anyway, this is a 69 subscriber special, by the way. If you guys haven't figured it out by now, then y'all are straight up either blind, okay? Or y'all just don't know what the fuck's going on. Or y'all just don't know what the fuck is going on. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy King Zuko back at it again with another video. We always do this shit when we hit a new milestone. Somebody already going on hard on the fucking other shits that I got, but we're gonna turn off the ringer real quick, y'all. Turn off the goddamn ringer because I don't want to hear that bullshit. Chill. But anyway, y'all, like I said, if y'all are new around here, we like to do this once in a while, have a nice little funny stream. As you can see, we have 69 subscribers. Thank you guys so much as a community of people that came across my content and thought, oh, well, this guy looks cool, let's watch him. And after a while, you're like, oh, well, might as well subscribe too, because the guy's kind of cool, you know? So I really appreciate that. Hopefully a lot more to come. Hopefully we'll make it to 1,000 subscriber mark, because that's where I'm kind of rooting for at this moment. If we get to 100 subs, we're going to have a really cool live stream. We're going to have basically me just sitting here, either A, writing beats, or B, or not writing beats, but writing songs, or B, we're going to be sitting here and I'm going to be playing some sort of game for you guys just to show it off, you know, like the 100 subscriber mark, because like I've never even thought that I was going to even get to even close to 69. That's like a milestone that I thought I'd never reach, just for all you people out there that think that I'm thinking highly of myself. I think highly of my music. I don't think highly of myself. So that's just putting that out there. Another thing, I'm gonna be making some more fucking hot shit here later tonight. Gonna be writing some more shit for you guys that like the good old rappage that I like to put out for you guys, the good old heat on the microphone. Hopefully here pretty soon we will be getting some more better quality and also just better beats in general. Hopefully here in the near future I'm not just stealing them from someone else's YouTube channel, because yes, I will admit I do that. But as of right now, I don't make any money off of this stuff, so I don't feel like spending money to make money. Well, I don't really make money, so I'm not really spending money to make money. I'd rather just not spend any money and not be in the hole any money and just gain my popularity that way. And then later on down the road, of course, we'll go back and actually buy the beats for the old music. And I'm going to, of course, redo them all those good things. Just make it, like, modernized on modernized Zuko. Um, but like, for sure, Sorry's gonna be redone. For sure, Al Capone. I'm thinking about Young Skywalker. I'm not sure yet. I might. Toad Sage is a definite because Toad Sage is one of the songs that I get lit to every once in a while. But there are a few mistakes in it that I did make. You guys can definitely tell if you listen to the song in a pair of headphones. You can definitely tell at some point there was some overlay from the beat. You could hear it in the background, and it kind of like messes up the hi hat kind of deal going on. And you're like, what the fuck? Why is there so many hi hats? It's because it's off a little bit. Um, Another thing that I was wanting to talk about really quickly is just what I'm really planning on for this channel. So, if you guys don't know this, I used to do a lot of weed reviews, things like that, back when I lived in, my other house and things like that. I kind of died down on that a little bit, stopped smoking quite as much. Just try to enjoy life without having something to I don't know, just sit there and guide me through it, I guess. Um, it's a little bit nicer, like I do still smoke cigarettes and things like that. Don't mind the cat. The cat's doing its thing. But anyway, uh just be be vigilant on newer content coming to the channel. I'm thinking about, because I was going to buy a gaming PC that would double as my recording studio stuff, so it would be like a two-in-one kind of thing. But also have a good enough microphone to where I could record my songs as well as my YouTube videos, everything else like that. I don't want to be stuck to one style of content. I don't want to be stuck to any kind of like just label of somebody putting on me. Of course, I like making music. I don't really name myself a rapper or an artist by any means. It's more of just like me fucking around, making something funny or maybe a little bit serious and throwing it out there for you guys to enjoy. So I always like doing that kind of stuff for you guys because you never know. Sometimes the music that you make might just make someone else's day, or it might just, have that type of mood for somebody, get them in the mood for something. Like, I was really aiming towards for this first album I'm doing because it's kind of like an album, I guess. Uh, I'm thinking about calling it the Words of a Murderer because it's like, like most of them are about murdering someone. So I was thinking about calling it the Words of a Murderer, all that good shit. Like Al Capone's definitely in there, so is Blackbeard. And I want to also do like a thing for what I call the idols of Zuko. So like uh, Al Capone, I always thought he was super cool gangsters type. You know what I mean? Like always carried around like a machine gun or something. Always thought like, damn, that's cool as shit. You know what I mean? Like he's wearing like a tux basically with a fucking machine gun. Bro, that looks tight as fuck. I always thought he looked cool as fuck. So I was like, man, I gotta make a song like, at least having a reference to Al Capone. And luckily my song actually made sense to be called Al Capone. So I, do the name tag up there just because, hey, you never know. And it's now one of my most popular songs on the platform. So I mean, you can't really beat something that you made up in like, I don't know, 30 minutes. I think it was about 30 minutes it took me to write the entire song of Al Capone because if you really think about it, it's only a hook, a verse, and a hook. That's it. The two hooks are exactly the same. If you take them and lay them on top of each other, they'll sound exactly the same. They're just a cut and paste, just like every other hook you'll hear inside of any other music, from Trippie Redd to Eminem. You know what I mean? Like all the different people in the rap game use that kind of stuff. Uh, just I like to do my own music. Well, I don't create my own beats by any means, but I don't like to cover up anybody's watermarks, especially because like that dude's just trying to make it out there just as much as I am. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to throw him out of the fucking equation. Like for real, if you're out there making beats, I'm gonna let you keep your watermark on my song. You know what I mean? It's if it's fucking possible, I'm gonna keep your watermark in my song. You know what I mean? Either that or I'm gonna shout you out in the description for it. But of course, in this last song, they still had their little watermark on it. So I was like, you know what? That's good enough for me. If people like it, then they like it. If they don't, they don't. Which I mean, it didn't really come with a good reception, but it wasn't terrible either. 21 views in the first, I think it's day. of it being out. I think it's only been a day. So, I mean, that's not bad. You know what I mean? It's not terrible, but it's not the greatest ever. You know what I mean? Like, not even close. But anyway, guys, just thought I'd hop on here, have a little bit of celebration for the 69 subscribers. Thank you to whoever subscribed and made me up to 69 subscribers. You are a freaking real one. To be honest, I hope that I stay at 69 for a little bit longer just because it's a funny number. But for you people that do want to subscribe and you do want to help me get my growth out there to more people and maybe spread the love a little bit more people in this world, then by all means hit the subscribe button. Promise you there's a lot of different shit that's going to happen on here. I do a lot of live streams, just like of the moment live streams. Like this one's going to be like a video being posted onto the channel and everything else like that. But sometimes I do live streams I don't post. They stay private, and most of the time I delete them because, well, let's be honest, some of them I like and some of them I don't. There's very few of them that I actually do like and I keep on the YouTube channel, sorry. And there's like, I think there's one or two that were filmed on my phone that were because I think it was a 60 subscriber stream or something like that. No, it was because I think Al Capone reached 300 views. And then I did one for 420 views because it got up to like 400, and now I think it's like 420 something. But like I said, thank you guys for that. That's a big thing for me, like especially knowing that people liked it because they're coming back to listen to it over and over and over and over and over. Especially, you know, like at that volume, you know what I mean? Like that's insane. You know what I mean? Like for me, that's insane. I've never in a million years thought I was going to get over 200 views on anything. You know what I mean? Anything. So like I said, thank you guys so much for that. It's like, I still can't believe that I'm getting that amount of views on anything. For example, like 20 views in one day. That's insane for me. That's insane for me to think of. You know what I mean? Like that's like mind-boggling for me because I don't really ever think of myself as being one of those people that are like, oh yeah, well, I make content on YouTube, I should be getting these subscribers, but I don't. You know what I mean? I always think of it as people don't like the way it is, so they're not going to like it. That's just how it is. You know what I mean? It's not really anything against me or them. They just don't like what I'm doing at this point, so they're not gonna subscribe or they're not gonna like. You know what I mean? That's just how it is. You know what I mean? And once you get past that mental barrier of, oh, nobody likes it, or oh, nobody's watching it. You know what I mean? Like every once in a while, I will check on my videos and be like, well, that didn't get a good reception, so maybe we'll do this next time, or maybe we'll do that next time. You know, just something different that's like maybe just a little bit different than the rest of the times that I've been doing this here on YouTube. Hello, whoever's joined. We just literally pulled down the 68 to reveal the old 69 subscribers, and now we're just sitting here chatting for video purposes. But anyway, this is all I've got to say, and this is basically where I draw my inspiration, things like that. If you guys want something specific, like let's say for example, like I know that there was one of my friends that was like, hey man, it'd be really cool if you did like a Juice WRLD type thing, but make it murder. And I was like, how does that even fit? You know what I mean? I was kind of thinking of it in my head, and I was like, well, think of it. Juice WRLD's done some stuff where he like, you know, he's coming at him like full both barrels blasting. You know what I mean? Like he's straight up coming for him. Rest in peace, Juice WRLD. You know what I mean? I'm just saying that boy was talented. You know what I mean? Like that takes some talent. But like, I will never in my entire existence say that I'm anywhere near what Juice WRLD was. He was a lot of things to a lot of people, and to me, he was basically one of those people that made me think, well, if this guy can make music, why can't I? You know what I mean? So he was kind of one of the inspirations for me making music. Same with Ski Mask the Slump God. I always thought he was kind of cool. Always watched his interviews a lot when I was in high school and things like that. I always thought he was a really cool guy just because he was always just laid back. He didn't really care what anybody thought. He was more of like, Most people's like, oh, well, you fuck with my shit, then you fuck with my shit. If you don't, then you don't. Get fuck out of my face. You know what I mean? I don't need to hear your criticism. You know, my music speaks for itself. If you don't like it, then that's tough for you. Go listen to something else. You know what I mean? That's how I kind of thought about it after a while. I was like, if somebody's really like, you know, just in the comments just saying a bunch of hate shit, I'll like it anyway. I'll heart it and be like, well, thanks for the input. It will be noted. You know what I mean? I don't take any criticism as bad criticism unless you're obviously just being a cuck, which I'm gonna obviously call you one in the middle of the entire chat because I don't care. Also, I was thinking about this as well. Here in the recent future, I'm gonna be doing a little bit more of like, I don't know how to explain this. Um, how can I say this? I'm gonna be doing a lot of stuff with my friend Chetta. Not as in like music wise, but kind of, I guess. Rapping the Chetta music shit, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, yeah, high quality bracelets, bro. I'm hard on everything, and this thing's lasted a few days now and doesn't even have a cut on it. So, and that's talking to a person that has literally broken at least 5 or 6 rings that they've owned, but this one surprisingly has stayed for a very long time. um, but yeah, I'm very surprised on how well these things are put together. Like really high quality, like really high quality. I mean, of course, if you fucking ripped on it, it's gonna rip in half because it's just rubber. You know what I mean? It's just like, you know, expanding rubber. So if you rip on it a little too hard, it's gonna rip off, of course. But like you can tell just by pulling on it like this, it's made out of some good quality material. You know what I mean? Like it goes right back to what it looked before. There's no little stress lines, nothing like that. Really nice quality stuff. I don't think I've ever had a problem with it really on my wrist. Like most of the time, I forget it's even there. Really lightweight. All in all, really cool design. I like the way he put it on there. If you can read it, I don't know if you guys can because it might be mirrored. Well, you can kind of read it backwards. It says Chetta Music on it. It's got some nice little rock-ons on there. Shout out to my boy Chetta. Hell yeah, busting it out good. Be on the lookout on the 19th, I believe. There's gonna be a new song out by Chetta called Red Bull Slush. It's about the Sonic Red Bull Slush. Go ahead and go fucking check his shit out. Really fucking good music. That man is making fucking flame, and that's coming straight from the Fire King. You know how that shit is. You know how that shit is. I know what I'm fucking talking about. Chill. But anyway, y'all, for real, go over there and check his shit out. Straight up fucking banging. Not even lying. Red Bull Slush, I have heard it because I have, you know, done a few not concerts as in performing with Chetta, but I have done his how can I say this a little bit more professional, like his voice corrections, I should say, his voice corrections. And if you guys don't know what the fuck I mean by that, basically auto tune for stage and things like that. You know how it is. Especially when you're up there and you're like, I can't really sing that well, and it's a rap song, and I can't really pitch correct myself when I rap, so I'm gonna have to make, you know, a little bit do with this nice little, oh, excuse me, y'all, this nice little auto tune here and make myself sound a little bit better. Which every single celebrity uses it. I don't care who you think doesn't, they do. Okay, you might even say to yourself, well, Zuko, The Weeknd doesn't use any auto tune, and to that I say you're a freaking moron. Literally, that man uses a pretty decent amount of autotune, if I'm honest, to make himself sound so godly. I mean, he is a good singer. Don't get me wrong. He's a badass singer, but I will say he does use his fair amount of autotune on his stuff. Stay hydrated, y'all. Drink you some water once in a while. For real. Drink you some water. Like, get your lazy ass up. I know you got a tap in your house. Go get you some water. You know what I mean? Don't be drinking a lot of soda all the time, man. Fucks you up on the insides. You know what I mean? But anyway, enough being a dad for a second. Another thing, if you guys didn't know, Cheddar Music actually got a headline at the Granada Theater over in Emporia, Kansas. If you guys didn't know about that, not exactly sure what date it is. You would have to go and check out his stuff, figure out exactly what date it is. I'm not exactly sure. It's not a set date, I don't think, right now, but he is going to be having a headlining at the Granada in Emporia, Kansas. So if you guys would like to go on over there and maybe purchase yourself a ticket whenever it comes up on the sale booth, go ahead and get you one because, in my opinion, they're fucking worth it. Worth every penny. Usually the man has like 4 or 5 other acts with him, things like that. Saki usually shows up. We don't know if he's going to show up for this one, but if you guys know who Saki is, pretty decent shit. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with his shit, especially Lucid Dreams. He has a song named Lucid Dreams. It sounds nothing like Lucid Dreams from Juice WRLD. It sounds completely different, to be honest. So there you go. There's that. Oh, feels like I'm gonna sneeze. Give me a moment. No, I get. Oh. Don't you hate that shit when you're sitting here and you like need to sneeze and you do and your body ain't gonna let you? Don't you hate that crap? Because I know I do. Anyway, might be getting Saki to go up there and do a few songs along with Cheddar and all that good stuff, because I've just been hearing what I've been hearing from it, and so far I think that's what Cheddar has in mind, is getting Saki to go along with him up there. I'm not exactly sure what other artists are going to be there, so don't be thinking that I'm like knowing every single detail about everything. This is mostly just me knowing that he got the headline because I was there when it happened. And he was so excited when he came over and told me about it. He was like, "Hey, yo, Zuko, man, I got the fucking headline." I was like, "What?" And he's like, "I got a headline for," and I can't remember exactly what he said, but he was like, "I'm so excited, bro. I'm so excited." He was all, he's bouncing off the walls, excited. You know what I mean? I'm happy for the man, working his ass off to get where he is now, And it's been a while. Like that guy's been posting music since fuck. I'm gonna say 8th grade, maybe even lower than that, because I remember in 6th grade, I used to go over to his house. I used to ride my bike to his house, actually. Excuse me. And we used to, fuck around and make songs together. If you guys if you guys want to, you can go over to Cheddah's channel, and you'll find a song called Sick and Tired, which is a song I made when I was in was it 6th grade? I'm trying to think if it was 6th or 7th grade. I can't remember which one it was. it's oh gosh, you guys would cringe. You guys would visually cringe at what my voice sounds like back when I was a little chitlin. But like you think I'm joking, like it's pretty fucking bad. But I mean, it was still good. You know what I mean? For like a fucking 12-year-old kid, it was decent. You know what I mean? Because like, that's when puberty was kind of slapping me around a little bit. My voice didn't know exactly if it was gonna be deep or fucking high yet, and it was like, oh, well, let's just be like, oh yeah, let's go play some basketball. You know what I mean? Like on the fucking shows and shit. But anyway, like I said, guys, I appreciate you guys getting me to 69 subscribers. Nice. Hopefully a lot more to come, things like that. So yeah, it's been King Zuko here, guys, and I will see you in the diddly darn next one. Peace out, everybody.